Let's do it. Let's get it.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Hilltoppers heading quickly to the line. To the air, it's Griffin. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Motion from the offense. The give to the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Play.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Gets away. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from his defense, and now we have 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the catch past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Tempo in overdrive. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops the throw. He'll take another shot here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He'll find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
First down here for the offense. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Going up top on first down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off.
Holy Connor, oh my God, that's second run.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try to get outside.
Nope.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TS down.
Yep, got it.
And it's picked off.
And he ain't talking now, like always.
Offense getting set for first down.
Oh, Jesus. Young guy.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. Oh, that was a terrific return as he
Now he want to talk. Oh my God.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
Now he want to talk. Oh my God.
The Hilltoppers are threatening on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Toppers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he tacks on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
They'll give it to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder. Heels almost in the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, did you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's going to pass. Unleashes one deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Field goal is good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
I agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so they can win this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were. Because of that, he gives up the first down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
It's complete on the right side. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't going to happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And
You've got a lot of running room. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina offense is back on the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
On the ground, it's Harris. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And if I'm the running back, I'm like, listen, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, I need some space up front. I got to do a better job.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Getting some heat. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.